And so now the chair will turn, and almost in a Dickensian way, and only in Congress can this work, because here as well, here as in Dickens, there is life after death. And so I have the privilege now of introducing the ranking member of Telecom Subcommittee past, Christmas past, Fred Upton, to make his opening statement, and we welcome you back and hope that we see you here frequently, Fred.
I promise you I will be here a lot, and I appreciate the opportunity to serve now as a mere member of this powerful and important subcommittee as the former chairman and ranking member. And Cliff, you have big shoes to fill. Yeah. It's nice to be back. You know, there was a time that in Michigan we had only cable, and now we have other video competitors such as AT&T and as well as satellite. And AT&T's service is new and innovative, and it will take a commitment on both the part of AT&T and the cities to work together to develop the best PEG programming that they can. And I certainly count myself as a supporter of PEG. Now, I'm sure AT&T would like to attract customers to its new service. Consumers want a choice of providers, and this pushes cable to provide a better product as well, or it will lose its customers to the competition. And as we've seen, the more competition, the better it is for consumers. That is the competitive environment that many of us have always imagined for this technology. And certainly there are going to be growing pains along the way. That isn't surprising. And when you get a new cell phone, for example, or any other technology product, you're going to have to learn to use it in all of its features. And I believe the same to be true for the latest iteration of video service being offered by AT&T, that there may be a bit of a learning curve, but the potential benefits are great to the consumers that will use it. In '96, we amended Title VI of the Communications Act to ensure that cable technology and the deployment of set-top boxes would not be unduly hampered by local franchise authorities. The provision plainly states, and I quote, "No state or franchising authority may prohibit, condition, or restrict a cable system's use of any type of subscriber equipment or any transmission technology," end quote. We adopted that provision for a reason. We believe that private companies, rather than public officials, could best chart technological advancements. And given the challenges that cable operators face in the current competitive landscape against other multi-channel video programming distributors who are already widely offering all-digital services, it hardly seems the time for us to backtrack on our commitment to provide cable operators with discretion over their technical development. Local officials, even when well-intentioned, should not be dictating necessarily how much of a cable system is analog or how much of it is digital. And I understand that there might be some disruption among that transition period that may be a cause of concern to the PEG viewers as well as their providers. But I would encourage local governments and PEG programmers to embrace the digital age and work cooperatively to minimize any transitional disruption. If the FCC imposes dual carriage requirements and we want a broadband provider to provide as much as 100 megabits per second speeds to compete, then cable has to carry all of the PEG channels on analog. Well, something is going to have to give. I've always believed in regulatory parity. Cable and other terrestrial carriers are mandated to carry PEG channels, while satellite providers that serve over 30 million households have no such mandate. The bottom line is this: consumers want HD, more HD. Otherwise, they're going to leave that provider. Our goal is to try to make sure that competition works as best that it can, so that in fact they will have those services if they want them. I yield back my time to the gentle lady from California.